Hello, everybody. I'm using the camera inside the laptop because I didn't have the other camera plugged in. I don't want to start all over. So the quality is a bit different. Getting some shine from here and there and everywhere. And we went thrifting and it's in this bag. So I'm going to show you what's in the bag. Flip the whole thing over this way. We went to the bins side of the building first because they close at 7 o'clock and it was already after 6. So I got some books. Now the Reedy River is in Greenville. Hi, Angie. And this is the Greenville Junior Women's Club 1979 to 1980 cookbook. Oops, which you can't see because the light is shining too much. Hold, please. Okay, we'll see if that's any better. But it's like, I can't remember where there we go. There it is. But Scott said, ooh, that probably has good grandmama recipes in it. There's so I'm going to look through it. Frozen salad in muffin tins. This says the green salad on page 35 and chicken cashew casserole on page 69. So those must be two good recipes. So let's look them up. Page 35. I'm a sucker for old recipes. I need to just turn that camera away because I'm looking at that camera. All right, the green salad is a head of lettuce, a bag of spinach, a small box of frozen peas, cooked and drained, 6 hard-boiled eggs chopped, 1 large package of Hidden Valley Ranch dressing, and a bunch of green onions chopped. That's it. That's the green salad. You have to mix it all together. Nope. This is layered dressing on top the night before and cover tightly with foil. Let stand in the refrigerator for 24 hours and it makes 10 servings. And then this lady that had this cookbook, she said top with grated cheese. Now the other recipe they wanted you to definitely look at, it's on page 69. I love notes like that, and I love finding handwritten recipes in these old cookbooks. Here we go. Oh, she likes cheese. She added cheese to this recipe as well. Chicken cashew casserole. A cup or more of diced chicken, a can of chow mein noodles, 1 can of mushroom soup diluted, 1 cup of whole cashew nuts, 1 cup of chopped celery, half cup of minced onions, salt and pepper, and cheese. So I'll look at this some more. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, but you did win $45. That's cool. Hi, Janice Kleins. Hi, Pam. Pam, I'll get to the invoice after I get off here. But this has got a lot of really interesting recipes in it. There's a broccoli chowder, oriental bean casserole, carrot balls, ever ready bran muffins, beer bread, sour cream rolls. That's got a check mark by it. Might have to try the sour cream rolls. So I got that. And then Scott handed me this one. And this is silk ribbon embroidery. And there's the lady that wrote it. And, you know, we've been talking about silk ribbon with Mary and that, and in her chats. And it's got some patterns in the back. Oh, look, sweet little, like ring bearer pillows. That's what they remind me of. Oh, and I love the boxes. So I got that book, and it's Esther's Silk Ribbon Embroidery. And it was written by Esther Randall. This is from 1984. So sweet Esther might not be with us anymore. But you never know. She might be. And then the last book I scarfed up was The Fine Machine Sewing, because I find there's always an opportunity to learn something new, or even maybe a different version of doing the same thing. So that's The Fine Machine Sewing by Carol Laughlin Ailes, Ahles. Not used to seeing a name spelt that way anyway. Easy ways to get the look of hand finishing and embellishing with your machine. So I got that. So that's those 3 books. And then I found this vintage fabric. And it's daffodils, but they're red instead of yellow. And this is just a chunk of fabric. Don't know how many yards, but it might be enough to make myself a dress. I'm looking at it and thinking, yeah, it could make a summer dress. There's quite a bit here. Yeah, there's enough here to do a dress. So I'll serge the edge and wash it. There was a bunch of more fabric in the same bin, but when I started moving it around, it was almost like somebody had thrown it out in their yard in like a dusty garage or something. This plume of dust came up, and I said, there's no way I'm pawing through that. Forget it. So I'm going to serge this, and there you go. That you can see it better there. I just thought it was really pretty. So all of that, the 3 books and all that fabric, $2. That's why I like the bins. I'm on through the bins. Then we went next door and we got 2 things that were close to $6. But we got this heavy wire. It was $3.99, and it'll go into Scott's wire stash. He likes to pick stuff up like this because it's crazy expensive to buy wire like at Lowe's or Home Depot or any of the stores anymore. And they always have it all locked up because it's been getting stolen so much. Oh, yeah. And then the other thing that I picked up was this basket. And it was $1.99. But I got this. I'm going to clean it up with some furniture dusting stuff. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill that with these little dishcloths. So I'll just show you some of them that I've made. I made one green one, and then I have one like this. And then I have 3 in this colorway. So there's 3 of those. And then I have 3 in this colorway, which is closer there. So those will all get washed up with the allergen removing laundry soap. I've got some. I'm gonna just wash all the dishcloths when I finish them up. I'm gonna make enough to fill this basket, and then Scott can take it in to his work and put it on the share table where people have been bringing in the fruits and vegetables I told you about earlier. But I think that would be a pretty, since I'm going to wash everything, I don't need to make too many more to fill it up. And then everybody can take 1 or 2 if they want some dishcloths. I absolutely love my homemade, handcrafted, whatever you want to call it, dishcloths. I think they clean really well. And if you've never used one, you probably won't get it. But I think that'll be a pretty presentation. I'm trying to get it where the light's not crazy. But anyway, so we spent $6 on one side and $2 on the other. And let's see, we'd make a cute Hawaiian dress. Yep. It is a pretty color. I saw it, and I like that it on the flowers, it's got a black outlining, like a sketchy outlining in the flowers, but they're very definitely daffodils. But I just thought it was kind of cute that they were daffodils, but they're red. Now I have seen some orange and yellow daffodils. And if the basket doesn't make it, back home, I told Scott it'd be nice he could bring it home and I could refill it periodically. But if it doesn't, I'm not going to worry about it. So that's all I have to share. I hope everybody's having a good night. And Angie, I hope you get to feeling better. And I'm going to search this real quick. Yeah. It's a beautiful weight too. So I know it's vintage old fabric. Nothing you buy now is this dense and thick. And it's a pleasure. It'd be a real pleasure to sew with this. The fabric they're producing now is just so, it's just so thin, and it's just the crazy prices. When I can pick up all of this for $1, basically $1 for the fabric and $1 for 3 books. Yeah, I'll do that. All right. So I'll talk to you guys later, and I will check in with whoever comes on next or in the morning. Bye.